Questions for head coach Curt Miller? Start with Tukney, LA Times.
Tukney with the LA Times. Curt, you tweeted a little bit yesterday after practice, but just what are your emotions stepping into this arena as the head coach of the Sparks now?
Yeah, it was a unique moment to walk back in here yesterday for the first time since being named the head coach and have that practice. And you just kind of, in a moment of solitude, no one in the arena other than yourself, and you look around and you start to look at the banners, the Sparks banners, the Lakers banners, and you just start to look around and the gravity hits of who's played here, who is playing here, who's coached here, and it's just has such rich basketball tradition that the moment was big for me. I was like, wow, I'm back, and this is where I started my WNBA journey, and to be back, it felt surreal yesterday walking in for the first time as the head coach here, and so emotional, exciting. Not sure my family will be able to stay up this late, but I know they're with me all the way.
Hi, Coach. Jesse Morrison with the Next. I just wondered from your perspective what it's like for you guys to be facing off against Brittany Griner in her first game back.
Yeah, what an unbelievable opportunity, first and foremost. So excited that Brittany's back. Obviously, so important for our league, so important for the Phoenix franchise, but it's so much bigger than even our league. So she's a tremendous person. My involvement over the last 7 years with USA Basketball, I've gotten to know Brittany more on a personal level and been around her even more, having not coached her here in this league. So it's an unbelievable story to have her back, and so heartfelt around the league that it's amazing for the players to watch their reaction to have her back. So to have the opportunity to play against Phoenix and Brittany in the first game, what an unbelievable opportunity.
Coach John W. Davis here with the Southern California News Group. How do you want your team to play and capitalize on this moment?
Fearlessly. I want to, hear me out the right way, because this can be misconstrued, but September basketball in this league is so pretty and such an amazing product. May, we're all trying to find ourselves. Coming out of training camp, players coming back from overseas, maybe a little bit banged up. You're trying, like for our situation, trying to implement a whole new system. So we know it may not always look pretty or perfect tonight, but we want to be fearless. We want to keep attacking. We never want to quit. And we want to establish tonight what we've talked about, and that's our culture, that paper doesn't win, and we're going to compete each and every night hard, and then worry about what the scoreboard says at the end of the day. Because we know it's May basketball in this league is at times up and down, to say the least.
Cassandra Negley with Yahoo Sports. On that note, to get to pretty basketball, you now have 40 games instead of 30 or 32. What is the benefit of that as you implement this new system with a new team?
Yeah, excited about the longest regular season in league history. Excited about those 40 games. Again, it's not, I say this all the time, being a coach that's been in the semifinals or finals for the last 4 years, it's not always the best team that wins the WNBA championship. It's the healthy team. It's the team that peaks at the right time. So, implementing a whole new system, having star players continually be out, they'll probably throw up a graphic on national television tonight of who's not playing for us tonight. But if we just keep trying to get better each and every day and be playing better basketball in August and September, I think that's what the goal is for all of us, is to be playing your best basketball at the end of the year.
Coach, how you doing? All the way in the back, Crystal Ridge, KTLA. What have you seen out of the short amount of time that you've been with Zaya and her development, and what is it that you want to see out of her in her first regular season WNBA game?
Zaya's been, what we thought in training camp. She has a chance to be a two-way player. She scores at different levels, and we got to keep her confidence up. She's going to be a little streaky, I believe, at the offensive end early in her career. At the defensive end, she's physical. A great way to start her WNBA career in exhibition games. She guarded Diana Taurasi, her first game out, maybe the all-time GOAT, and then Jewel Lloyd, who arguably is the best two guard in the world currently, and that's her first two games. So welcome to the WNBA, Zaya Cook. Just taking in the moment, playing fearlessly. She's going to guard these great two guards in this league, and she's going to figure out how to get better at that. And when she gets exploited, we get to show film, we get to talk to her about, how they took advantage of her. And offensively, just be herself. And what I'm asking her to do is try to find ways to be efficient. That's what she did her senior year in South Carolina. That was the big growth in her game, was her efficiency. Can she find that efficiency early in her career in the WNBA?
Any more questions for Coach? Okay. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, media.
Thank you, guys.